So I just want to preach on this divine gem that I got, Christmas White Elephant game. And it is snowballs. Snowballs adds to 117 equals mathematician, which divides by 3. And there are exactly 15 of them in this container. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I know I need to win that. And I did. The company name is Incredible. Well, why is that the case? Because Incredible divides by 3 perfectly. Okay? Incredible divides by 3, and it's like beautiful. I think it equals awesome, which is 81. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Made in China divides by 3. Okay, and so cool. And you can see there are 15 snowballs of fun. 15 is God's favorite number to glorify the number 3. And of course, look at, every snowflake. Snow in Hebrew, there's kind of a glossy imprint of it if I catch it in the light there. See how snow is pure 3s? In Hebrew, snow is shalag, which is 333. 333 in 3 letters. Composed of letters that are 300 plus 30 plus 3 in that order. It's all snow, 3. And then snowballs by Divine Ordinance divides by 3. So here I got 15 indoor snowballs. Indoor divides by 3. And snowballs divides by 3. So indoor snowballs divides by 3. So God imagined indoor snowballs just like outdoor divides by 3. Indoor and outdoor both divide by 3. Okay. So God imagined and it's insane because both words only have 2 letters that don't divide by 3 that knit together to make a multiple of 3. Indoor is ND, outdoor is TD. Indoor adds to 27 plus 30, 57 plus 8, 75. So 70, wow, so indoor snowballs, which is what these are, indoor snowballs adds perfectly to 192. Yes. That is 8 times 24. Yes. 8 times 888. To the glory of Jesus equals 8 at 8. Yeah! Indoor snowballs is what these are. Indoor snowballs, okay? By Divine Ordinance adds to 8 times 888 for the number 3. And then all over this container, there are snowflakes that, of course, are drawn in 3s because all snowflakes are 3s. They branch in 3s. And I have a firm belief that they actually branch on a macro level 3 times. Like there's the macro level, first branch, and then there's this branch, like you can see the 3 artistically in the ratios. When you look at snowflakes under a microscope, there's a pleasing 3-sum. In first, the macro 6 branches that come off, and then each one has its, 3 that come off, and then one more time, kind of. Like it's just pleasing for the human eye. I love it. Anytime, snow time, anytime divides by 3. And of course they got pictures of the kids. And look at even details. Indoor snowball fight for ages 3 to 103. So more gems for the number 3. 103 is 3-digit all factor 3. It is the 27th prime, which is 3 times 3 times 3. Very special. Indoor snowball fight. I'm just doing the math on snowball fight. That does not quite divide by 3. But snowballs plus fight. There you go. And there's 15 of them. Like, 15. A white snow is an obvious... Wait, no. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty satisfied with what we've harvested already. I like that. My favorite gem on this box is ages 3 to 103. And they even have 3 kids. 1, 2, 3. Everything is by Divine Ordinance, solvable for the Trinity. And the most important thing is, of course, it's made by a company who has a name. Incredible, which equals awesome, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. This is what we call a novelty. And novelty, a novelty or a toy. Novelty divides by 3, and toy divides by 3. Toy is 60 perfectly. 45 plus. Novelty contains the word love. Oh, novelty does not, I beg your pardon, novelty does not divide by 3, but it knits together with other words, and you can see the word love embedded in the word novelty. Novel, I mean, think of a novel that you read. Love. The words for love are embedded there. So a novelty is typically given as a gift in the name of love. Here, love. Novelty. Wait for it. A container divides by 3. This is a clear container. Clear and container both divide by 3, starting with the letter C. I love C words. They're probably my favorite. If I ever have daughters, if it's God's will that I get married, I will love to give at least some of them names that begin with C, because C equals 3. And I just love C. A clear container. Man, I mean, that's the most common container in the universe, is a clear container. And why is that the best? Because it's pure honesty, it's pure transparency. You can see the product in detail on the inside. I personally think the world needs to get way more clear containers. It's called honesty in business. It's called total integrity. It's called no false advertising. It's called, like, I mean, I do love Honey Nut Cheerios Hearty Oat Crunch. This is a divine gem. Honey Nut Cheerios divides by 3. Hearty Nut Crunch divides by 3. And then there's 3 components that they focus on, 1, 2, 3. But, I mean, clearly you can see this is, you know, it's like it's like, wow, this is like the aura of, like, God, you know, inside this box. It's like, actually, no, it's just, cereal. Like, whereas if you were going to sell, if you sold it in a clear container in the store, on the shelf, okay, it's more honest because people see what it is they're actually getting without all the dress up, and they would certainly, it would certainly make for a better price. But, obviously there's beauty in the wrapping. I personally, I'm like so passionate about, like, total integrity and, like, as much honesty as possible. I prefer a clear container. I prefer a product that has a clear container that I can see what is inside. Like, completely. Like, not only do I see what this thing looks like, but I can clearly see with my eyes how much I'm getting. And oh, look, the plastic bag is only like 3/4 full. Let me see. Does this seem to look worthy of the price that they are asking me for? Or is there insane profiteering going on? The hideous cereal industry right now is insane in its market, in its product profiteering. Like, it's time for some righteousness to come back to business, where people aren't in this greed fest. I'm like, if you saw this on the shelf, the way it comes out of the box, unopened, you would probably only pay half as much, okay, if you had never purchased a box of Honey Nut Cheerios Hearty Oats Crunch in your life. You would look at this and say, there's no way. There's no way. Like, that is an insane level of profit these people are getting from this stuff. It's like truth. It's like, come on, like, just truth. The more transparent you are, the more generous you are, the happier your life is. So I prefer a clear container. Like, this is perfect. These people clearly just wanted to show off what these things look like. It's like nothing to hide. And even the lid, you could just pop the lid off in the store and just say, yeah, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting these indoor snowballs. Now, even these guys should sell it for way cheaper. Okay, I can't stand greed. It's so annoying. But a clear container, like, I'm just in love with that concept. I'm in love with that phrase because it starts with 2 C's equals 3. A clear container. Is your life a clear container? God sees through you. He sees the sludge in the bottom of your cup that hasn't been, sanctified out. But, it's like, is your life a clear container? Are you an honest, open person? That's a clear container. You're like, yeah, he's just a clear container. So container, what does that add to? I'm in love with this new word, clear container. Oh my. I'm going to add up the letters that don't divide by 3. 33. Ooh, that's a huge gem. Huge gem. We're finding the word love in everything now. The letters that do not divide by 3 in container add to love perfectly. M-T-A-N-E. Add perfectly to love. 33 plus 21 equals 54 equals love. That's insane. That's all the letters that do not divide by 3. And then you can surely get it again in the letters that do. And so now we have left a C-O, an I, and an R. Well, that's genius because we've got a ton of 9s there. CO is 18, I is 9, and R is 18. So yes, easy, loaded with love, the word container. You've already got a 54, then you add another double 9, then you add another 9, then you add another double 9. It's just occurred to me, oh my Lord, and my 18, 36, 45, that's 54 plus 45, adding to 99 perfectly. The word container adds to 99 perfectly, screaming out love, like the 9s and the 27s that are embedded in love. I've just proven mathematically that every container on earth exists for the purpose of love. Now, of course, a gift or a present is technically the ultimate representation of a container of love. Every gift comes in a container. I love the word container now. Container adds to 99. Every gift comes in a container. That is basically the big umbrella word. Like there are many different types of containers, right? You can have a box. You can have a ball. You can have a pyramid. You can have a cone. You can have a cylinder. You can have a wooden crate. You can have a barrel. You can have a boat. You can have a truck. But the top level umbrella overarching generic word for all of these things is container. I am a container and I bring goods to you. If I could talk, I would tell you how many goods I have brought to people my whole life long. Containers. Sailing down railroad tracks behind locomotives. Containers. Sailing down highways full of goods. Containers. Flying through the air full of people on airplanes. Containers. Containing soda pop at the fair. Containers. Holding our refrigerated goods. Containers. Keeping the rain off my head right now. Containers. Moving people around in vehicles. Containers. Shipping traded merchandise across the Atlantic and the Pacific and all the oceans and all the seas. Barges, ships, tugboats, flying things, submarines, containers, 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 containers. The world is just a bunch of containers. Shocking. I think we need to put this word on the wall. It's so big. We've solved basically everything. So let's get the word container on the wall. Where should we put it? Right in the center. Right in the center. Okay. Right in the center. This is all on video, thankfully. So I'm just going to make room for the word container right here. This is momentous. This is the first time in history that anyone solved every container on this human planet. Okay. So, container equals 99, but I want us to appreciate the finding of love in it. Okay. So the letters that do not divide by 3 are right here in orange. 5 of them. They perfectly knit together. Everybody say perfectly. They perfectly knit together to make love. 54. So that everyone understands that every container in this universe exists for the purpose of love. Because if we didn't have any of the containers, imagine if all the containers just instantly disintegrated right now. Man, you got like liquids pouring everywhere, you got like houses falling apart completely, you got like airplanes just crumbling, people falling out of airplane, like, you know, just all of a sudden, boom, everything's just like spilling out everywhere and it's a giant mess. You know, I mean, clean up your room, kids. Well, bring out the containers. So, for example, like, I mean, where would these flowers be without a container? Well, they'd be completely a mess. A container for the flowers. Otherwise, we have chaos. So, container, 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 container. That's how the altos sing this word. Okay, so this equals love. So the T and A make 21. And then these three guys make 14 plus 14 plus 5 is 33. Well, 21 plus 33, I already did this in my head, equals love. Equals love. And that's what God has been leading us to do, is we are finding the word love and 27s in all of the famous words that God ordained us to use and speak. So, but that's amazing. So just like the word precision, remember the word precision? All the letters that don't divide by 3 individually knit together to make love exactly. And then all the letters that do divide by 3 knit together to make love exactly. You have a double of love in that word precision to make 108 equals worship. We're seeing similar in container. Okay? So now here's the letters that do divide by 3. Oh, this is my favorite. C is my favorite. C equals 3. Now you know why you like vitamin C so much. It's the #1 vitamin for your health. Okay, and then O is also a favorite of mine. C and O, the two kings. I mean anything that divides by 3 of them. And so here's all the letters that divide by 3 now. We got 4 left. So right off the bat, we've got 9 letters. That's huge. We've got 9 letters that add to 99 perfectly. And now just look at all the 9s that we can get in addition to this 54, which equals love. I should write that number, even though we've memorized that. Okay, everyone has that memorized. Love equals sun equals 54, S-U-N. Equals health equals breath. Some very important things to humanity. Love equals sun, as in the sun in the sky, equals breath equals health. The most important things to humanity: love, the sun, breath, health. Yeah. Okay, so container. Look at what we have in green now. Double 9. 9, double 9. Like, double 9, 9, double 9. One more time, let's just get happy. Double 9, 9, double 9. Double 9, 9, double 9. Double 9, 9, double 9. Double 9, 9, double 9, 9, double 9, 9, double 9, 9, 9, double 9, 9, double 9, 9. In every container, double 9. So this is 3 plus 15, which is 18. Double 9. I is 9 exactly, and R is 18 exactly. One more time. That was just too good. Double 9, 9, double 9. And so, because remember, love is composed of 2 triple 9s, being 27, 27, that's what you look for. You're looking for 9s, you're looking for 27s, 54s, that's love hidden in all these things. Okay, so 9, double 9. So already you can put, you know, this 9 together with either of the 18s to get your triple 9. Triple 9 or triple 9. Okay? Love, triple 9, triple 9. Triple 9, triple 9, triple 9, triple 9. Because God is speaking this word container thousands of times a second. All over the world. I mean, a container is like the most important thing that's being moved all over the place. Okay. So, there you go. So altogether, Team Green is, of course, 5 9s, which is 45. And then I want us to see the beauty of this. And then Team Orange, the letters that don't divide by 3, was 54, which equals love. Well, 45 plus 54, hello, marriage made in heaven, adds to 9 9 perfectly in 9 letters. Yes. And there were 4 letters on Team Green, 4, and 5 letters on Team Orange, 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. It just occurred to me that 4 divides by 3 when you speak it, and 5 divides by 3 when you speak it, and 9 divides by 3 when you speak it. Beautiful. So now, how many strokes to carve this divine glory? And then I want to finish off with the divine gem of a clear container. Because in my opinion, there's nothing better than a clear container, because it shows you what's inside. I mean, obviously we couldn't have surprise presents if we didn't have non-clear containers. So there's a place for everything, of course. You know, how much fun would it be? How much fun would it be if the kids came down to the Christmas tree on Christmas morning and there was a bunch of clear presents just sitting there, but they were all wrapped in like layers of clear paper, but it was all clear. It's like, wait, we can see it completely. Why did you wrap it? Okay. And the fathers say, well, son, we're going on a really extreme honesty kick here. I want to be totally honest with you, and I want you to learn this lesson for the rest of your life. I want you to be seriously transparent with everyone you meet for the rest of your life. I want you to be totally honest. And that actually would be a good object lesson. I would honestly do that one Christmas for the kids. Just be like, every present is in clear wrap, and just say, I want you guys to be as honest and open with your lives as possible. Okay. It's like, don't you hate it? Like, it's like you're playing the white elephant game, and there's like that shiny gold wrapping paper with a giant gold bow where they like hid like a weight in the bottom of it so it even feels weighty, and then you open it up and there's actually nothing in it. You got like, you know, the dummy present or something. I can't stand deception. Okay. Anyway, container, 45 plus 54 equals 99. So now a clear container, which is what this is, a clear container. Clear. Ooh, I love the word clear. It's a clear day. And look at how the word clear is so parallel to container. I mean, they end with R. Start with C, and there's an L for the second letter, and then the E and the A knit together to make 6. Well, what does clear add to? Okay, you can easily find a 27, which is, you know, fun to do because that's in love. 24 here. In fact, you got an 18 here, double 9, and 3 at the beginning. Or you can go 24 here plus 3 at the beginning to make 27, triple 9. Okay, clear adds to 39. Clear equals 39, so a clear container is 138 divided by 3. And, but both starting with the letter C, which is 3. A clear container. Love that. You know, our lives should be like clear containers. Very open, transparent. What you see is what you get. What comes out of my mouth is what is on the inside of my heart. That's why, man, one of the number one things a man needs to do in an intimate relationship with his spouse for maximum intimacy is be a total blurter, a total speaker at all times, a total confessor, a totally open vessel, just talking day and night, sharing everything, sharing all his thoughts, sharing all his feelings, just an open river of words. So that he is so clear and so transparent, she just knows every single thought and every single thing coming out of him, so she can trust him completely and fully and intimately. And then she responds to that openness with incredible openness herself. And that is the highest level of satisfaction, when you have total openness, total honesty, and total purity, okay? Because clear, don't you love that word clear? Clear, transparent, you know? Clear, you know? Just no impurity. Oh, I love the indoor snowballs. You know, I'm tempted to throw this at the camera, but that could wreck the camera if it falls off. It is not attached to that tripod for speed purposes. Oh, look at the little kids. I like the little blonde girl. She's adorable. 15 snowballs are done. Snow time. For ages 3 to 103. Hours of fun, safe anywhere, many games in one. Easy, quick cleanup. Imagination inspired. Lasts and lasts. Hit of any party. But it'll cost you a fortune. Come on, people. When you create something fun, give it to the world. You know, blessed are ye when you give freely. Freely you have given, freely received. You know, if the lower, I am telling you, the more generous you are as a business person, the more God will bless you. Eternally and in this life, you know, your product will prosper like hotcakes. People, you know, if you come up with a product like this, sell it at the lowest profit margin you possibly can and get everyone in the world buying it. And then everyone will be talking about it. And then everyone will be attracted to your brand and they will be loyal to you as a business. God is watching. God is watching you. God is watching what you do when you receive something good from Him that you can share with others. He's watching as to how generous you are with that thing. If you're extremely generous, He'll keep giving you more. If you try and capitalize on it and protect your invention and secure your share of the pie and try and get as much out of the people as you can for any purchase of the product, God is watching. And He will limit your growth. Okay? These things should be sold for like the cheapest possible. Like, what do you figure this actually costs to produce once the process is refined? Maybe $3-4 in materials? Can you imagine how many indoor snowballs we have flying around homes in the name of love for the cause of joy and laughter? If this was priced at that low of a profit margin, this would have been the hottest item at Christmas. This would have been the hottest item at Christmas. People would have been buying them by the thousands. They would have been sending them overseas. There would be snowballs in houses all over the world. But if some guy says, we got to capitalize on this, we got to patent this, we got to like protect our investment, we got to only give them a small container of snowballs, it's like, you know, it's going to cost them a fortune, they're going to feel like they're being gouged, they're not going to enjoy it. It's like, would you stop, please? Stop doing that. It's like, it's so unintelligent, it's so ungodly, it's so ridiculous. Sell for the lowest profit margin you possibly can. And get people talking, word of mouth. Like, if this thing was sold for $4, if this thing was sold for $4 in the store, you can probably even get a lower profit margin than that, probably $3. If this thing was sold for $3 in a store, I would give one to every single family I possibly could. I'd be like, this is hilarious. The kids will love it, the family will love it. It's indoor snowballs, you gotta be kidding me. This is hilarious. I'd buy 3 of them for people that I really knew well. I'd be like, this is the hottest Christmas present this year. It's only $3. $3 for 15 snowballs, they last forever. People are like, say what? I won't lie to you. The price tag on this thing was $19.95. How many times are we going to keep getting this wrong, people? How many times? How long is it going to take before people understand the truth of the universe? It is more blessed to give than to receive. I want to see people repent of this insane. Okay? Ironically, it's just everyone wins. Everyone wins, including the inventor, when the profit margin is as low as possible. Okay? There you go. So, I would highly encourage the incredible company to massively lower the price of this product. I mean, just the fact, folks, I gotta preach the truth. Just the fact that it's made in China and that it's sold over here for $20 a crack. Come on, people. Come on now. It's like, do you want the blessing of God? Do you want the blessing of God, businessmen? If you do, you will intentionally set the lowest profit margins you can on every single product you produce. Amazing. There you go, though. There you go. Beautiful. A clear container. That's so cool. We solved every container on planet Earth. Oh, so much glory we get just from spending a little time. And then of course the colors of this product are white plus blue divides by 3. White plus blue adds to 105 in 9 letters. It's a very good color combination they've chosen. 3 kids on the front for the number 3, 15 snowballs. Ages 3 to 103. Divine gem is a personal gem which I received in my life at Christmas time when we play what is called the white elephant game. This is the one I ended up with that I liked the most. Perfect. I also got some olive oil shower gel, and olive oil is what God has been speaking to me about skin health benefits and also diet. That is an awesome gem though. Awesome divine gem. Just, these are the things that God will ordain in your life that you can study and solve mathematically for the glory of the Trinity. And it is therefore, life therefore becomes so insanely satisfying because you appreciate the big picture of it all, and you appreciate the details of everything, and you know, you appreciate the entire company behind this and where it came from, and there's so much wisdom in all of these, solving all these words. Above all, love is sublime. God is love. Above all, that's the message that everything in this universe is communicating to you day and night. And if you will live a life of love, and live a life of open-handedness, and live a life of transparency and truth and generosity, God will prosper your whole life. And your name will be wonderful in world history for the right reasons, for the glory of God, for the amazing blessing of others. Amen equals 33. God is love equals 54 plus 54.